Hi and welcome this morning. We are going to do a 20-minute yoga practice to really help you to let go of stuff that you're carrying that's not yours. So we often, we often take on other people's stuff, other people's problems, other people's issues, their pain, and we can then start to feel overwhelmed. So the idea of this yoga practice is that we can start to take off the layers or the coats, if you like, of other people's stuff, so we can return back to ourselves, our true self, without having all of the other baggage that we've accumulated from other people. So let's begin. So stand on your mat, just have the feet hip width apart, nice long spine, chin is tucked in. Have the eyes closed and just take a moment just to settle yourself for this 20-minute practice today. So take a nice deep breath into your tummy and a nice big exhale. Do that a few more times. As you inhale into your tummy, I want you to imagine that you're just filling up that tummy, expanding, and then as you exhale, that you can just let go. So sometimes in yoga, or in the past, I have used the chant, Namo Namaha. So if you want to use that throughout the practice, you can on the exhale, or if you prefer, you can just say let go on the exhale, just quietly in your mind. So keep breathing. You might begin to start to feel your feet in contact with the mat. You might start to just relax your shoulders and just start that process of coming back to yourself. Last breath. Okay, so when you're ready, you're going to open your eyes. And then from here, we're just going to simply inhale and sweep the arms all the way overhead. And then we're going to exhale to sweep the arms back down. Try to get the length of the movement in the same timing as the breath. So you'll inhale all the way up, and you'll exhale all the way down. So we're going to do that again. This time when you get to the top, I want you to stay there and just hold the breath if you can for 2 to 3 seconds. 3 seconds is ideal, 2 seconds is fine. 1, 2, 3, and then exhale the arms down. Again, let's repeat that. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Holding for 3, 1, 2, 3, exhale. And again, one more time. So this time when you get to the top, you might just want to say to yourself silently, let go, or you can use Namo Namaha. And when you've done that, you'll exhale the arms all the way back down by your sides. Good. Okay, so you're going to come to the end of the mat, facing inwards. So your right foot is going to take a 45-degree angle. We're going to come into Warrior One, Virabhadrasana, and then you're going to step forward with the left foot. So just making sure that the feet are wide enough that you're not going to wobble. If you are sort of wobbly, you can just walk the front foot out to the side. If you're fine and you feel balanced, then you can just make sure the heels are, aligned. Your hips are moving forward best you can. Both legs are straight, facing forward. Have some tone in the tummy if you can. So when you're ready, you're going to inhale, you're going to sweep the arms overhead, and you're going to bend that front knee, coming into Warrior One. Taking the arms in alignment with the ears best you can, and then you're going to exhale to lower the arms and straighten that front knee. Bearing in mind we're always keeping that back heel down. Let's try that again. Inhale, taking the arms all the way overhead. Arms coming in alignment with the ears, and then you're going to exhale, pushing through that back heel, straightening the leg and taking the arms down by the side. Beautiful. So we're going to do that another time, another 3 times, and this time when we get to the top of the inhale, we're just going to pause there for 3 seconds. So you can count 1, 2, 3, exhale, lowering the arms, straightening that front leg. Beautiful. Let's go again. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way over, warrior 1. Pause for 3 seconds, holding that inhale, and then your exhale to lower the arms. So again, this time on the final round, if you want to, at the top of the inhale, you can recite Namo Namaha, or let go, or whatever suits you. And then your exhale to take the arms all the way back down. You're going to straighten that leg, return to your starting position. So if you can, just step in the left foot back, or you can shuffle the feet back. Bring the feet back together. Then you're going to take the left foot, turn that 45 degrees, stepping forward with the right foot. Again, coming into that the same kind of footwork here with the legs straight. The hips are working towards the front. They won't go to the front fully, but just bring them round slightly. Have some tone in the tummy if you can. Shoulders down, chin is tucked in. Let's go. Inhale, take the arms all the way overhead. Bending that front knee and then pausing there. 3 seconds if you can. And then you're going to exhale when you're ready. Straighten that knee and lower the arms. And again. Sweeping the arms over on the inhale. Be really mindful. We want to try to link the breath, the body and the mind as we're doing this. So it's almost like a slow meditation. So we can link everything together, and that's how we're going to bring ourselves back to ourselves. So now on this next one, we are going to pause for 3 seconds at the end of the inhale. Exhaling when you've done that to lower the arms. Let's go again. And then on the final round, again, you can choose if you want to silently chant something in your mind. And then you'll exhale when you've done that. Good. And then again, just drawing the feet back together best you can, or you can shuffle the feet back together. And then we're going to come down onto the mat. So we're going to come into a kneeling position, what I like to call standing kneeling. And we're going to take a kneeling forward bend into an upward dog. And again, as we work through this, we are going to pause after the exhale. So we're going to use that, the stillness of the BK, of that pause, to recite or just to be aware of the stillness that's there, that's in all of us. So when you're ready, you're going to sweep the arms all the way overhead. Exhale, forward fold. So you're going to take your head towards the mat and the hips towards your heels. And when you get there, you're going to pause for your 3 seconds. Slide the hands forward a bit. As you inhale, drop the hips down, coming up into that upward dog. Really push through the hands, don't collapse. Beautiful, opening in the front of the body. Exhale, draw the hips all the way back to the heels. Again, pausing there for 3 seconds. And then when you're ready, you're going to inhale, come up to that kneeling standing. Let's go again. Exhale, forward fold. Slide the hands forward as you inhale into that up dog, dropping the hips down, lifting up through the body, keeping some tone in the tummy. Don't compress the lower back fully. Exhale, taking the hips all the way back. Pausing for 3 seconds. Inhale to come all the way up, kneeling, standing. Let's go again. Exhale, forward fold. And if you want to, you can start to recite Namo Namaha. Let go. The true meaning, or one of the true meanings of Namo Namaha is, it's not mine. So we're keeping that awareness of what is not ours as we work through this practice. Let's go 2 more times. And as we do this, we can offer what is not ours. Make an offering up to Great Spirit or whoever you, or whatever you believe in, and you can give that away as an offering. You don't need that anymore. It wasn't even yours in the first place. Last round. Exhale, forward fold. Namo Namaha. Inhale, coming through into that up dog, pushing through the hands, keeping that tone in the tummy, not compressing the back. Exhale, taking the hips all the way to heels, head to mat. Namo Namaha. Inhale, taking the arms all the way overhead, and then exhale, the arms all the way down to your side. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to come onto our back. So flat on your back, feet remain on the floor. Take the arms out to the sides, so arms no higher than shoulder height. And then from here, you're going to draw both knees over your tummy. Actually, you've got options here. So we're going to come into a twist. So from here, you can twist into this position with your knees over your tummy. Or if you prefer, if that feels too much for your tummy and your back, you can just keep your feet on the floor and you can just drop your knees to the side. So you choose which variation is going to be good for you today. I like to take my knees in over my tummy, but you don't have to do that. Before we twist, we're going to take a nice big inhale into that tummy space. And then on the exhale, we're going to drop the knees to the side. Slowly working in time with our breath. Feeling that pull maybe in the back there to the shoulder, keeping that shoulder on the mat. Inhale back to center. Exhale, dropping the knees to the opposite side. If you want to rotate the head in the opposite direction, feel free. So just do whatever is good for you. If you don't, if it's not comfortable, then please don't. And we're just going to keep going. So we're going to exhale to drop the knees. And then we'll inhale to come back to center. We'll do one more on the other side. And then we'll start to add in our little pause after the exhale. So exhaling, dropping the knees, and then we're going to pause there for 3 seconds. You can have the eyes closed here. Inhale, bring the knees back to center. Make sure that you're using your tummy to help you move the legs here. Exhale, drop the knees to the other side. Keeping the shoulder down if you can. Pausing for 3 seconds. Inhale, center. Let's go. 2 more times on each side. Exhaling. And at any time you want, you can remind yourself, it's not mine, or you can say, let go, or Namo Namaha. Whatever you feel will help you to take off those layers that you've accumulated through different interactions with people over time, over the past couple of weeks. 1 more round on each side, and you can offer that up. You don't have to carry the burdens and the pains and the worries of other people. We want to come back to ourselves so we can feel like ourselves again, and we can live more authentically and connected to who we really are. Okay, and from here you're going to drop your feet down to the mat. Take the arms as well down by your side. Make sure your eyes are closed. And then from here, we're going to allow the arms to come overhead on an inhale, but we're also going to let the knees drop out to the side and bring the soles of the feet together. Your arms are going to come to rest overhead on the floor. If they don't quite make it, you can just have a bend in the arms. Chin is tucked in. We're going to take a nice big exhale here. Keeping the posture as it is, we're going to stay here for 3 seconds. Then on the next inhalation, you're going to take a nice big inhale. Fill that tummy up with air. And then again on the exhale, seeing if you can relax the body, but having a nice pause at the end of the exhale, that 3-second pause that we've been doing throughout the practice. So keep going, inhaling when you're ready. Exhale to soften the body. Nice 3-second pause at the end of the exhale. Last round. And then you're going to inhale, last time to inhale. And then as we exhale, we're going to bring the knees back together and we're going to take the arms all the way down to the mat. Good. So then you're going to draw your knees in over your tummy, hands on your knees, fingers pointing towards toes. Just make sure the back of your neck is nice and long. You will get a bit of a double chin, but that's just how it is. We want to get nice extension in the back of the neck. And then when you're ready, you're going to inhale, you're going to push the knees away. As you inhale, and then as you exhale, you're going to draw the knees in towards you. So just notice the change in shape of your back, lower back as we do this. You're going to inhale, push the knees away. Exhale, draw the knees to you. So it's almost like that, like the legs, the top of the legs can help you compress the tummy so we can exhale fully. So we want to let go, fully release that, what we've been holding on to, which is not really ours, and we're just going to give that back. Give it back. One more round. Okay. Dropping the legs, the feet to the floor. Take one arm, raise it overhead, which then will allow you to roll onto your side. Just do that slowly. And then push yourself up. Come into a comfortable seated position. You can either sit cross-legged or you can sit on your heels, whatever suits you. You can use a pillow to prop up your hips if you want to. Nice long spine. Chin again, as always, in. So when you're ready, we're going to inhale. We're going to sweep the arms overhead. Nice big inhale here, filling up the back and the sides of the body best you can. Interlace the fingers, push them away towards the ceiling. Really get that nice stretch in the body. And then you're going to pause for 3 seconds here. Exhale to drop the arms back by your side. Again, inhale. Inhaling the length of the movement. Pausing at the top, 3 seconds. Namo Namaha. Exhale. Not mine. Last one. Nice big pause. Namo Namaha. Exhale. So you can just rest for a moment with your hands on your lap, have the eyes closed. And again, I just want you to drop your awareness into your body, and we're just going to be here for 10-20 seconds. Just notice how you feel. Not only how you feel in your body, but how you feel mentally. And if you wish to give some gratitude, you can. So it could just be thanking whatever it was that you were holding on to, and now you can say goodbye. You can maybe offer some thanks to yourself for showing up, or even to the practice of yoga. But just cultivate a little bit of gratitude in whatever way suits you this morning or today. And then when you've finished, you can gently open the eyes to finish the practice today. And there we go. So I really hope that you enjoyed that practice and that it was useful and that you feel more connected, more grounded and in yourself, and you've taken off a few of the layers of whatever you've been carrying that was not really required anymore. So yes, enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you soon.